Remember this too. We'll be dealing with the unknown. How long it will take and to what end, I know no more than you. It may be frightening, even dangerous. And what is worse, futile. Jason, I failed many times.
A good story took a turn for the worst. Wow, the hood look gory when a burner get your hurt black. Then the beef get cooked and the stakes high. And police seem crooks since I was yay high. Never got high off the yay, I would play my hip-hop loud every day just to stay dry. If not, clouds came around under gray skies. Sounds like the clap of the thunder when it came by. Hunger and the pain made the hunger pains worse. The loss makes the gain, can't explain how it worked. This life's so foul, but I still play fair. The wise old owl never kills prey there. Waiting for the right time, the first opportunity. Take it to the sky like Clyde back in 83. You can't hide from the truth, you gotta face it. The lies multiplied and divide all the races. They played all the aces, they kept all the jokers. They killed all the kings with the crown like Corona. Bow down to the leaders and the owners. Around for the cheese, they just treat us like we rodents. Beat us to submission, so I speak with intuition. Reaching for the stars without the heat is my ignition. Defeated during war, they retreated from the core. Deleted all the files, now repeated what they saw. Trophies only show me what I need to feel accepted. Homies won't expose, but my enemies respected. Neglected as a seed, still grew to be protected. Suspected to be free, yet we are prisoners of method. Listeners infected with the truth that I injected. Projected what I felt without a proof, it manifested. Tested by the lows till the highs were on the rise. My eyes seen the lies disguised by all the pride. Deep inside the dark there was a spark that I deny. Until I lit the fire that required me to die. Required me to try and not give in to mine. Negative emotions had me close to my demise. Bow down to the leaders and the owners. Around for the cheese, they just treat us like we rodents. Beat us to submission, so I speak with intuition. Reaching for the stars without the heat is my ignition. Defeated during war, they retreated from the core. Deleted all the files, now repeated what they saw. Mother of pearl, Alexander Great, a conqueror. Take you to a place where we erase the ego sharpener. Walk along the narrow path, Einstein, Tesla. Sipping from that vine to rewind time forever. Step back about 100 feet before you challenge me. 6 feet deep, grave diggers dropped a masterpiece. We're all slaves in this war, but I mashed the piece. Ask me any question, yeah, the answer is a master thief. Jimmy Hill with the ink pen, I think different. Purple tape plays, purple haze in my system. You got beef with the wrong one, it's beast mode. One song off and put my foes in the depot. Maintain paradox, the pain still deep though. Brave in all weather, walk together through the deep snow. You are who you are, shine accordingly. You are who you are, shine accordingly. Hey yo, all that really matters is what's deep inside your heart. They could talk about the guns, I'd rather hit you with the art. Long lost paragraphs, I laugh when the tears show. Sad when the tears go, where the hell the years go. Trapped in a cycle that's too difficult to stop. Hip-hop lives in my heart, it's critical to drive. Dark clouds hovering, depression tried to smother him. Lessons still mother him, his father was the heroin. Flowing from the soul ever since I was a seed. I grew into an elm, now I'm sharper on the street. Nightmares shared through the mic that I'm gripping. My boy chose Mike, I was always Scottie Pippen. Tripping off the strain, got my brain off safety. Expressing what I know through the rain, all shaky. Maintain paradox, the pain still deep though. Brave in all weather, walk together through the deep snow. You are who you are, shine accordingly. You are who you are, shine accordingly. Rich man, poor man, no matter what the cost is. Capture every dream and never stop until exhausted. Even though it seems too hard to be living here. Been through the dark, so I'ma show you how I lit the sphere. From the mind to the heart to the spirit's ear. Fall behind or break apart, take my art to bigger ears. This the year that was colder than a witch's tear. Older but I'm wiser, yet I know that I don't know what then. We supposed to change the world with this music. We'll never get the streams, using peace as the blueprint. The foundation is still cracking, the bill stacking. It will happen if we stand and take some real action. Understand that it's a choice, but we're afraid to fly. Afraid to use a voice to travel through the grayest sky. I stay inside before the virus ever came to be. Find it so amusing cause I found a sheep a sound asleep. Rich man, poor man, no matter what the cost is. Capture every dream and never stop until exhausted. From the soul to the pen to the notebook. Ready, vote hook, still sharp like a rose bush. I don't look, I just experience the moment now. Sorta like a baby, sensitivity is growing now. A newborn, no regrets, left a few scorn. Depth of the heart just to break it in like shoehorns. Take it in and reminisce. I remember this. Never miss a minute or a second just to tell you it's nothing but a game, yet we remain to be aloof. Never know when it's a trap, but with the game they wanna shoot. My insanity is proof that I'm away from every group. Dismissed me as a loon, yet they could never carry tunes. She was hollering at the moon, but she's faithful to the stars. Plucking every feather off the angel with the scars. Rich man, poor man, no matter what the cost is. Capture every dream and never stop until exhausted. Even though it seems too hard to be living here. Been through the dark, so I'ma show you how I lit the sphere. Rich man, poor man, no matter what the cost is. Capture every dream and never stop until exhausted. Even though it seems too hard to be living here. Been through the dark, so I'ma show you how I lit the sphere. Sometimes it's hard to tell somebody that you love them. The truth is ugly, still I see the beauty in the suffering. I'm usually not the one to talk about the guns I busted. I'm usually not the one to walk around like I was something. I knew that it was nothing to you when I started dumping lyrics from the soul that manifested from the darkest dungeon. I was just a little kid that chased a bigger dream. Tried to say that I was sick, but I was well enough to spit straight from the past to the present to accept it. Cause once you let it go, it comes back with a message. I still grew tall, do it all like the rose that grows in the concrete, flows never offbeat. In defeat critically, in this deep misery. Woke up out of coma, superhuman-like ability. Moving like a killer bee, gentle like a butter. Flying through the sky, pollinating with the duster. The music we could muster from a poet and a brother. Used to use it when the hunger was an ocean. When we come up, waves save lives when the sound plays high. Around fake snakes, stomp the ground, say bye. I put adobo on the track before I ever start to cook it. I took it past this world like Muhammad when he shook it. Look at all the stars shine so brilliant. I'm one with the Mother Earth's turf. Do you feel the kick? I know sometimes it's hard to tell somebody that you love them. The truth is ugly, still I see the beauty in the suffering. I'm usually not the one to talk about the guns I busted. I'm usually not the one to walk around like I was something. I know sometimes it's hard to tell somebody that you love them. The truth is ugly, still I see the beauty in the suffering. I'm usually not the one to talk about the guns I busted. I'm usually not the one to walk around like I was something. for this shit, man. Y'all see it, right? Ayo, severe tension and near mention is fear stressing. The ears deafen, the years ending, it's mere guessing. The clear weapon is life taking, my mind racing. They hide Satan behind the door like a prize waiting. Inside hating love pause like my eyes raining. As above, so below, so the sky's painting. Making something out of nothing like the Christ changing. Water into wine, it's divine, but you're blind facing. 25 to life, yeah, the crime's pain. Saying it's the truth, yet the lies are behind, ain't it? Why we gotta live to die like the roadkill? Trying to be positive, but negative is so real. Don't feel bad, you gotta give it up, a raw deal. Sitting up in bed, worrying about your ordeal. Thinking if I'm dead, better off when it's all sealed. Still sharp and still, yet the iron still peels. Wigs like banana clips, twigs from the tree of life. Kids taught to read and write, pigs won't read and write. Lead them to the light, shadow boxing with the demon's light. I ain't Mike Tyson, when I'm fighting I don't need to bite. Writing you a letter, getting better each and every night. Teach him how to rhyme and never let him beat you out of spite. Obey your thirst, Pete Rock with the Sprite, But first things first, gotta focus till I'm out of sight. Worse when the kryptonite, Superman fit the fight. Used to fight to fit in, now I'm fixing to be I. Mixing up the pot, it takes a lot to crack the pottery. Molded by the oldest and the wisest in my family. Trees getting smoked, I was stricken by insanity. Dripping with depression, I soaked from all the tragedy. Provoked since the seed still grew to be a massive tree. Feeding all the people ever since we bit the apple Eve. The clear weapon is life taking, my mind racing. They hide Satan behind the door like a prize waiting. Inside hating love pause like my eyes raining. As above, so below, so the sky's painting. The clear weapon is life taking, my mind racing. They hide Satan behind the door like a prize waiting. Inside hating love pause like my eyes raining. As above, so below, so the sky's painting.